Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode here of Awesomenauts with yours truly, SlowWolf. We're going to be playing as Rocco today. And the reason why we're going to be playing Rocco is because a lot of people, when they're asked, hey, what knots should I play? There's like a list. There's a litany of knots that pop up. You've got Lone Star, Scoop, Frog occasionally shows up. You know, a whole bunch of different things. And Rocco is on that list as well. Now, Rocco is in one of those knots at the moment that's in a bit of a tricky spot, but if you were buffed at all, and in the current beta, he does have a pretty significant buff, actually, things could turn out really well. Now, we have an interesting team, which relies entirely on this guy. So, Sexy Shrimp King, if you're watching this, you know, no fucking pressure. But that was really vulgar, I apologize. No pressure, but like, Scoldy is one of those knots that I would not recommend to a new player. Rocco, on the other hand, usually is. Because of the simplicity of his mechanics and the fact that he tends to be like, you know, he's a cool knot. You know? He shoots arrows from really far away. You can get all these cool snipe kills and stuff. Like, it doesn't get much better than this character sometimes. It doesn't get much better than Rocco when it comes to cool factor. So, as a result, that's a plus. Plus, he's also a sweet bird. Plus, he also has this sweet skin that we're going to show off because, you know, apparently annoys people when I don't show off skins. We're going to go ahead and piggyback into that. And yeah, like, I think that Rocco's pretty, like, dang decent. Like, he's a decent character with a lot of options in terms of, you know, his capability of playing and all that stuff. But as it stands right now, like I said before, he's a little bit tricky. So hopefully this episode will be helpful for like ideas for builds and all that stuff and just playstyle of the character. Now the character is an arrow person, and if you've played any game with arrows and bows and stuff in it before, then you should have a basic grasp of what that means. Effectively, this means that you are going to be sitting in the back and not going to aggro. I see far too many Roccos get too close because they see, oh, he shoots multiple arrows with his main attack. I have to get close. That's what that means. The answer, no. No, you definitely do not have to. Wow, I just stole 15 sword for nothing. Come at me, Swiggins, you son of a bitch. I saw you on the minimap, you jerk. Just stay back. Don't get too close. Oh, God, Lynn. You had to know. You had to know. You're so low. But yeah. Couldn't bite. Yeah, man. Stuns happen. But yeah, Rocco's definitely a character that needs to play safe. He needs to play farther back. And he's a character that honestly fits with my playstyle. Is fairly passive and, you know, plays safe most of the time. I don't like to get super aggro in people's faces often, which is why I tend to do badly with characters like Senya. Unlike what last episode might have showed you there. That was honestly, you know, a completely different departure from what things are. Oh god, nope, you get out of here, shoo. But my trick today is to stay behind my tanks, which are Scoldier, who apparently is having a hard time staying connected and has died, and our Clunk. We are being played by Lynn, and we are queuing with both of these people. Run. If you get dashed once, you're dead. Good hit, but like, there's no way I can survive being out there right now, so like, don't even try. That is going to be a problem for us. How do we fix this problem before it even starts? You know what? A couple of different things we need. I think in this particular case, it's going to be helpful to get the rocket pack on my left click, which is an upgrade that, in like, for people that are veterans of the channel, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Why are you picking up this upgrade that you've called trash publicly so many times? Well, I've been turned around on the idea, thanks to the ability that can now shoot halfway across the fucking map with this thing without having to worry about being attacked. Like, this is great. You have no idea. Sexy Shrimp King, what are you doing, buddy? I'll still pick up the kill for you, but that's because the Swiggins thought he was totally safe and then didn't notice that I have arrows that shoot across the map and stuff. Now, with that said, I'll pick up a kill and be happy about it. Why am I so greedy? Because you're playing Scoldier, and Scoldier necessitates being greedy, but it also necessitates actually playing well enough to make the greed worth it. So with this extra range that we now have, we can sit really far back, which keeps us safe. And let's aim an arrow there. Hopefully they back off at least a little bit. Walk into the arrow. Perfect stuff as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he's going to land on like one or two of those. That's fine. Okay, back off a little bit. Put us some left clicks elsewhere. That's fine. Okay. What else does Rocco have? So he's got a left click that we have now upgraded to shoot extremely far across the map. Like, it is an incredibly long shot. Oh, shit. Team, are you going to be okay, team? Lynn in particular is the one I'm worried about right now. Oh no! That throw was the worst throw of all time. That throw is not good. The silence dash is brutal, dude. Stay back. Let your range do the work for you. You're not close enough to get dashed here, I don't think. We lost the turret. Just run. Hide. Oh, that throw was awful. Okay, so what's the next upgrade we're gonna get? More damage on our left click, I guess, because now we're in clear mode. Full-on panic clear mode. Both of our teammates have died 3 times. This is not good. So how do we turn this around? Honestly, we just have to outlast them, okay? Like, this is Outlast by Red Barrel Studios now. We are running and hiding from, like, you know, Chris Walker, the angry no-nos man. Actually, he's on our team, isn't he? I mean, unless if you count Swiggins. Swiggins is Chris Walker from Outlast. Yes, this works perfectly. Run. Run like a little wee baby. Okay, just don't get caught out by those guys. That's the main thing. And especially if you're on your own, they will find the opportunity to kill you. So, get rid of these. Good stuff. We actually deal a little bit of additional damage thanks to our multi-shot arrows. The one thing that I like about multi-shot arrows and getting them first over the actual damage is that it increases the length of time that we have. Oh god, careful, careful, careful. It increases the length of time that we actually get to keep our vengeance up as well without needing to pick up the really heavy-duty upgrade for that on the vengeance row. Ah, Shrimp King! Por qué? Oh god, we are getting thrashed. This is not good. How do we turn this into a win? Like, keep it calm. Lynn's about to die. There's nothing we can do, and that's kind of a downside of playing this character. You're stuck in situations like this. Oh god, we're dead. That was the perfect anchor. I don't think I've seen a more perfect anchor. And it doesn't help that they have, like, all the farm in the world right now. Like, we actually have nothing compared to them. We are set 300 solar behind their next highest one. Okay, well, this is demonstrative, I think, of why Rocco is in a tricky spot. He has no means of dealing with this. It's like, it's fine, it's understandable. If you feed, then, like, you know, you're gonna feed anyway. It's gonna happen regardless of whether or not you've got good teammates. Like, if you're gonna have a bad, like, if you have a bad game, you have a bad game, end of story. However, oh god, I have tried to slow this man down, but I can only see in, like, anecdotes and in poetic devices because of, like, all the blind that's going on with this dude. So Sexy Shrimp King has died again, which is not helping at all. Lynn got a kill though, which is nice. We need more damage. So more damage is up and on the way. We're gonna toss out an arrow here. Hopefully it hits. There's basically no chance that it hits for a lot of damage. But oh god, you're out. You're caught out here. Okay, he used up his anchor. Go in deep, boys. Never mind. Don't go in deep. Apparently, going in deep is not gonna help at all. Okay. Priority right now. Just getting arrow damage up and running, honestly. Oh, toasted. 11 is now dead. That is our first, like, big kill that we've had in a very long time. He was on a killing spree, too. He had to have been. So, as a result, that's really good for us, because we got extra gold for killing him that way. Now, we do not have sight because blind exists, and blind is a mechanic, and it sucks, but... here, we need to take out defend, guys. This is not a time to get super aggro right now. We're still clearing lanes and establishing a beachhead from which that we can continue to maybe possibly make a comeback. Now, if I can give one piece of advice to Rocco players is, like, don't sweat your arrows too much. Like, eventually you'll get good at aiming them. That's gonna come with practice more than anything else. It's more important that you actually just launch them. You know, like, every time there's a cooldown, look at the minimap, launch an arrow, go back at it. Don't spend a lot of time thinking, is this gonna work or is it not? Because, I mean, yeah, it's great to think about where your arrows are going. It's great to aim. Obviously, you want to hit, but what's more important is that you, like, learn to hit often. Where does Vinny go? He's off to the left. I'm looking at my minimap to do this right away. It's so far serving me okay. I'm dead. Yep, I'm very dead, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, come on, team. They're so low. They're so low. You can do it, babies. I believe in you. One thing that's going to help us land our arrows more frequently is the upgrade that we just picked up. Damn it. Magnetic Police Light makes it so that way when we fully charge our bow, our arrow actually goes very, very fast. So it's actually harder to dodge that way. Nice kill, Shrimp King. Dying there, not so hot. That's fine though. Like, we'll manage for now. Oh, Ray, baby. Eat it. Okay, that was really good. Being able to solo the Ray there felt really, really good. It helped that we have like an entire legion of droids ready to help out at our beck and call. But like, you know what? That's our strategic advantage of having you know, ignited a battle on our front. Look at me using poetic language at home for just a second. Like, we got a kill and all, but like we use that to clear out the waves. Go back, get another upgrade that you need. So damage on arrows would be really hot. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. So our left click effectively right now is triple shot plus, oh god, nice, very nice incoming arrow, guys. Hopefully it helps. It hit somebody. Back off, you sons of guns. Oh, Lynn, are you going in deep right now? Like, don't actually though. Like, I missed all my stuff. I don't have vengeance anymore, which is like my primary source of damage. Thanks to quick draw bow, that upgrade that I piggy banked into at the very beginning of the game, because without it, Rocco ends up doing like very, very little. That's an upgrade I haven't actually talked about at all, and it's probably arguably the upgrade that's changed how I feel about Rocco as a whole. I used to think he was complete and utter trash. Oh my god. And then I discovered quick draw bow. You know, like, at that point is when I discovered that things happen. So I'm predicting that, yeah, I predicted well, too. I predicted that the Swiggins would be there. Oh, God, Sexy Shrimp King, get out, leave this place. Sexy Shrimp King, what the fuck are you doing, though? Okay, no, that was not, like, smart. You don't want to do that as a Skoldier, like, ever, unless if you're gonna land the throw, and, like, that just did not happen there. The good news is we got a kill there, so that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna aim that way. It's not gonna hit anything, unfortunately. But that's fine. You know what? Don't worry about it. Like, that's the main thing. The salt is real right now. Like, play safer then. Get Snare Quake. Something. I don't know. I'm not a... That was a dumb shot. I don't know what to tell you. Like, as it stands right now, I'm not a Skoldier expert by any means. In fact, I'm the opposite of a Skoldier expert. I'm like a Skoldier pleb. But I do know Rocco pretty well, and right now we seem to be doing fine. Like, we're 3-2-2 against a team that is very strong against me as a character. Like, Blind screws me a lot of the time. Swiggins can absolutely screw me a good chunk of the time. Oh god, Raylan can do a good number on me as well. Oh, shit. No, I thought he was going to go down and chase. Not the case, it seems. Now, play it safe. Hide behind your teammates. Don't do anything too stupid. Put out an arrow. It's going to completely miss because you didn't aim it down enough. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nice try. Oh, God. You almost got him, too. Careful, Lynn. Lynn, baby. Okay, we're probably dead. Yeah, we're definitely dead. HP? No, there's no HP. Run. We're dead. Yep, game over. Ah, oh, crap. We tried, but like, Lynn, you went in at a really bad time, baby. That was not good at all. We're gonna grab the AoE on our arrow, which is arguably a really important upgrade as well. Oh my god. It's arguably like one of the most important upgrades on arrow, because arrow is a tricky thing. Arrow is tricky because it doesn't hit droids, it only hits enemy Awesomenauts. So as a result, you can't really farm money from it. You can only like annoy the enemy team and potentially like turn around like a situation or get kills from really far away. Like, it's great and all in theory, but in practice it ends up being a lot more difficult to make happen. So what the AoE does is it allows it to hit more than one thing at once, which is a damage multiplier. It allows it to hit droids, it allows it to hit and other knots. Doesn't allow it to hit much else as it stands right now, but that AoE arrow hit a few people at least, but unfortunately there's no follow-up because there's no throw, so... Just be careful. You know what's coming. Everything kills me. That's the curse of Clunk, honestly. We're up against a team that absolutely screws over Rocco, and that team is fed beyond words, which makes things really, really difficult. What we should have done there, though, instead of dying, would have been to stay safe instead of moving around the way I did. But for every death that we have so far, our teammates have managed to get one back. So we're not out of this yet. Our turrets are beat up. We haven't seen their side of the map in actually forever. But it's not impossible to turn this around. It's just highly unlikely. We're going to go ahead and start that by picking up like 1 rank in arrow damage. The arrow damage is a weird thing because it only works when you fully charge the bow. So as a result, you have to get really good at doing the fully charged timing on the bow and know when to use the tap shot instead, which, although it'll do less damage, is more important to land the damage than it is to like very predictably shoot out an arrow that everybody sees coming a mile away. Oh, team's going like hard for this. I wonder why. He's got so many ways to escape, and our team's just going like absolutely balls nasty for this. I don't understand why. Like, there's no way to catch up to this. We should be backing out. Like, the Vinny is fucking playing us. Get out of there. Lynn! Oh. Like, just realize that that's not the place you want to engage Vinny and Spike. Like, that is strategically a very unsound decision. Like, a very unsound decision. You don't do that. It's just not a... It's not in a generally accepted practice unless you two can fly. Okay, keep putting out as much damage as you can. Top turret's probably done, unfortunately. Sexy Shrimp King is also probably done. Yep, there he is. He's done. Like, we landed a hit, but at like what cost, I guess. Our core is wide open. We've lost another member. Staggered deaths coming in big time. And unfortunately, we're getting thrashed. One thing that is going to help here is maybe picking up pills as well. Like 1 rank in pills might keep us through the burst. It's important to keep in mind that if you are having trouble with burst, HP is the problem, not much else. So if you're getting bursted down, you can't survive their full combo. Like, just get pills. Like, don't even ask questions about it. Just get pills. Okay. Okay, do as much as you can. I know you're requesting help, but like, baby, I can't. Oh my god! Why were you even out past the turret? Lynn! Come on! Oh, Shrimp King, that would have been the moment for... This is a good throw. This is a very good throw, which unfortunately resulted in me getting bursted and killed. And you getting bursted and killed. That's game over. They're too big. They're way too big. We showed up, and despite the fact that we had a good drop on 11, 11 just bursted me, and then Time Rift happened. And Time Rift is, like, you know, painful right now. So... that's likely to be game, and unfortunately there's not much we could really learn from that one, other than Rocco cannot carry by himself, no matter how hard he tries, especially against their team. Like, he's very susceptible to a lot of very aggressive characters, like Vinny and Spike, like, thank you, like, Swiggins here, who's, like, a tough customer under the best of times. That's game there. GG, well played. But yeah, Rocco's a tough one. Rocco's a very tough one. What lost us this game, though, wasn't that. What lost us the game was a different aspect of the comp, and I'm going to go ahead and explain this one quickly without, like, being too rude. So what happened here was that they had a very good collapse comp that, although we were doing fine, sort of, in the early game, we had a lot of fuck-ups, and it's not entirely their fault either. Lynn and Sexy Shrimp King were both playing very slow, very heavy-moving tanks. And if there's one character that screws both of them over, it is Raylan. So Raylan single-handedly made it really easy for their team to just move around and do whatever they wanted. What would have been helpful in this particular case, Skoldier could go for range punch. That's very helpful for dealing with situations where you need to keep your distance, and stun punch at the same time. And then as far as Clunk goes, like, there is a missile build in there, but it's not the missile build I would have used, and I don't see any additional damage except for on bite. So, yeah, that's not the build I would have done for Clunk in this particular situation. But then again, I'm not a Clunk player, I'm not a Skoldier player. All I know is that those two characters get screwed over by Raylan, and Vinny and Spike and Swiggins could easily handle the rest. Like, we got farmed. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.